Hello, I'm Linda from Barlates Body Blitz, and here's little Minnie in her bucket bed. She's just had a light refreshment and now she's hopefully going to go to sleep and stay there for you the whole day with a few movements to distract you while the burn is real, hopefully when the burn is real. Today we're doing Calm Barre Sculpt. We're going to be using a few pieces of equipment. We'll be having a portable bar or chair, just something to hold on to basically for some balance, a Pilates ball, or if you don't have a ball you can roll up a towel and use that to press against. We're going to be using it in between the thighs as well as behind the knee. I've got a fabric resistance loop. Mine is about a medium heavy tension. The fabric loops are a lot tougher than the latex ones. So if you only have a latex loop, try to go for your heaviest tension. Light hand weights, and I'm also going to be using a Pilates band, and what I've done is I've tied a knot in one end to put my foot through so that we can do some extensions and leg raises and things like that with that around our foot. Try to get a medium tension band. You don't want it to be too heavy. Otherwise, if you don't want to use the band for that sort of work, you can also use ankle weights just to give you an extra bit of resistance. We're going to get started in the center of our space, and we're actually going to use the band, but we're going to do it for the upper body. So come into a wide turnout position. I want you to have a shoulder width kind of distance on your band, and we're just going to come down and up. So down and up with the arms, down and up with the legs. So we're just going to heat everything up. I want you to start pulling out slightly at the top and the bottom on that band. You've got a micro bend in your elbows, and we're just getting the feel for this, not going too low yet in those legs, warming everything up. As you bring your arms overhead, go slightly behind your head, squeeze those shoulder blades together. Now maybe a bigger pull. It's up and down. Nice and wide. Start to sink a little bit lower. Just 4, 3, 2, 1. Now stay up overhead, up with one heel, and just pull out little pulses down. Deep breaths for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay up, and now we're just going to bend directly to the side. This one's a little bit wobbly. Just bend down to the side, keeping tension on the band, keeping that heel raised all the way down for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now raise the other heel, same thing, little pulse, pulling out. Try to keep your shoulders away from your ears. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it down and bend to the side. Blow out as you bend. Keep tension on your arms. Over and over. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now arms by your chest. I want you to push your knees to the back foot 2, to the side. Push back foot 2, other side. Push and push, rotate. Push and push, rotate. So really push your knees to the back and slightly tuck your hips to the front. Push and push, rotate. Last time, rotate. Now just push and rotate, push and rotate. You don't have to kind of go as far back with your upper body. Push and rotate, push and rotate. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Roll your shoulders. We're going to go into a diagonal position and come down and then in front. Just stay on the one side. So diagonal down, pull. Diagonal down, pull. Your leg is going side to front, side to front. 4, 3, 2, 1. Can you stay here and lift the leg? So it's up as close as to tapping the heel as you can get. It's a little bit wobbly. Blow out all the air for 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back. Diagonal the other way and side. Diagonal, side. Diagonal, side. So to really try and pull out down and side with the band. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay in front, pick it up and rotate. Try and lean into it for 4, 3, 2, 1. Last thing in the center, stand with your legs turned out. Maybe come in a little bit. We're going to alternate. So rotate through the waist. Bring your leg up in a diamond shape. Rotate and rotate. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last 1. Nice job. Okay, so we're going to use the loop around our foot now. Just choose one side and we're going to stick with that side. We're going to come next to our support. And all I want you to do is make sure you've got a lot of tension on there. You can either hold it in the same side hand, or if you wanted to, you could hold it on your support. Okay, it depends on how much tension you have on that band, and it also depends on how long your band is. So, really nice and upright, all we're doing is coming out. So if you're holding it here in the center of your body, and then directly to the side with that leg, bending the opposite leg a little bit, keeping your body upright. We're just going to go slow and controlled, nice and calm. Now holding this band is going to give your arms some work too. So that's why I suggest, if you can, really bunch it up tight, hold it here at the center, and really think about engaging your entire arm. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold it there and bend press. Now your choice. Do you want to bend press and maybe bring your hand towards the back? That might be more comfortable. Or if you want to keep it here, it's going to be kind of on the inside of your leg. Don't worry so much about what the band is doing. I just want you to press directly down diagonal. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now release your band a little bit and bring it over to the bar so that your elbow is resting on the chair or bar, and your leg is now in a turned out position. Your knees are kind of knock-kneed, and you're just going to come up to the side with a straight leg, keeping this leg to the front. So your supporting leg is to the front, your body is angled towards the side, and your leg is going up in a kind of turn-out position towards the back. Up and up. Should be feeling the outer glute as well as a bit of the underside of the glute. If you need to choke up or release the tension, up to you. You can even flex your foot here. Doesn't matter what you're doing with your foot. Just go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bend and extend. So once again, outside or inside, bend and extend on that same angle. Bend and extend. Diagonal back. Bend and extend. Getting some hamstring involved. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to the front, so both legs facing front. And last little thing on this side before we change, we're just going to circle in front tap to the back. Now I want you to bend this leg a little bit more as if you're about to sit back into a chair. And back, front and back, just tapping very lightly. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last 1. Nice job. We're going to do that to the other side. So switch it up. I'm going to move my bar over to this side. So once again, everything central to the front. Hold on lightly. Nice soft knees, shoulders down and back. And just bring that leg to the side. Now this leg, did a lot of work supporting us on the other side. So you may feel this a lot more quickly. Up. So directly to the side, kneecap to the front. Nice soft bend in your supporting leg. Keep breathing out. Just come to your high point as long as you're squeezing the other thigh. Up and down. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then it's bend press. So whether you're on the inside of the knee or whether you're on the outside of the knee, doesn't matter so much. Remember, you can always choke up if you're finding that this position, you're not feeling it as much. Pressing it out, out. Maybe a tiny bend press through your supporting leg. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So now you're going to turn, place your entire forearm down. You're going to knock knee and then straighten that leg and go up. It's an up diagonal to the back, up diagonal to the back. So your chest is facing one direction, your legs are going the opposite direction, diagonal. Don't put too much weight on the bar, you're really just lightly leaning for support so that all your weight is in that supporting leg. And your supporting foot is still to the front, right? It's slightly turning this way, but try not to let it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bend press. Now, I'm going to move my leg inside the band. You don't have to be as high, you can be down here, but it's a bend extend. Think about your hamstring. I am turning my foot much more this way now. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back to the front, both legs parallel, maybe choke up a bit. We're going to come back down as if we're about to sit back into a chair, so you're slightly hinged from the hips. Tap in front and behind, in front and behind. Last thing with this band, front and back. Breathing through it and back. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, let's get rid of this and we're going to move our bar back to the other side and grab our loop and just put it on just above the knees. Okay, so come quite close to your bar and pick up one of your weights. We're going to have our toes apart and our heels together. Come up onto your tippy toes and now push against your heels. From here, all we're going to do is bring our arm up and we're going to come forward as we come down in a little plie with those legs. So you're focusing on pushing into the heels, pushing out with the knees. Down and up, down and up. You're never fully straightening, you're kind of coming up with a little micro bend in those knees. Just go for 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Now stay down and we're going to push our knees back as we open our arm. Out and in, out and in. Keeping a bit of a bend in that elbow. Push back with those knees. Push against those heels. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now stay out, palm is up, and we're going to tuck the hips forward as we do a biceps curl. So it's tuck, you're still pushing against those heels, pressing your knees out, tuck and curl at the same time. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now bring your arm overhead, and we're going to step the outside leg, the same leg as the arm, in front, and we're going to do tricep pushes or presses, overhead presses, and little plies. So try to keep your bicep by your ear. Don't hold on too tight to that bar. Press and press. Press and press. Come on, you can do it. A little burn in those inner thighs and outer thighs for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last thing, bring your arm in front. We're going to push up overhead, and we're going to flick the leg. Flick and push, push, push. So all your weight is on that back leg. Point the toe of the front leg, push, push. Deep breaths. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it, bonus hold. Deep breath in, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Okay, same thing other side. Switching sides more often so our heart rate doesn't get too high. We want to do some workouts where our heart rate gets really high, and other days you want to keep it calmer. So that's what today is all about. So exactly the same thing. We're going to keep our toes apart and our heels together, coming up, and then really push against those heels. Bring your arm overhead, and we're just coming down and up, down and up. So you're pressing against the heels, pushing out on that loop. Keeping your shoulders away from your ears. Nice little micro bend in the elbow. Tall spine as if you're sliding down a wall. Down and up. Only lightly holding on, really using your core. Draw your belly button in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay down. We're going to press our legs to the back, or our knees to the back, as we open our arm. So almost like you're pushing your chest through a little bit, tucking your hips a little bit, and pushing those knees to the back. You should be getting a bit of a shake on now. Come on, you can do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rotate your palm to the ceiling. We're going to do a tuck and a little bicep in. Try to keep your arm up at about shoulder height. So it's tuck and curl. Tuck and curl. Press against those heels. You might not be able to see it, but my legs are starting to wobble. Really pushing out on that loop. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Now step in front, arm is overhead, and we're just going to do a plie with a overhead tricep, keeping your bicep close to your ear. At the moment, you've got both your weight distributed over both your legs, so you're quite central. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay down, bring your arm up at 90 and flick, kick forward, press overhead. Pressing, flick. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I was extra kind on that one because it burned so good. Okay, take that off. One little thing before we move on to our ball. So I want you to put your arms into the loop, just on your forearms. We're going to go into that same position, turn up position. Can you come up from here and just slide down? Should feel so much easier. We're going to come up and down, center and side. So it's up and down, center, twist and twist. Very unstable. Center, twist and twist. If you can't do this, then just come flat-footed. Center, twist and twist. So it's up and down, center, twist and twist. 2 more like this. Up and down, center, twist and twist. Last time. Up and down, center, twist and twist. Guess what we're doing? Just twist and twist. Come on now, bigger and more rotation. Twist and twist. Go for 6, 5, I'm really faltering, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So wobbly, so wobbly there. Okay, going back to the other side. Using your ball. We're going to just use the ball. You can actually put your chair directly in front of you if you wanted to. That might make it easier. Put the ball high up between your inner thighs. You want to have your feet parallel this time, so both your knees and feet are facing to the front. You're coming back up high on your tippy toes, sliding as if your back is against the wall, shoulders are down and back. Deep breath in, just start going down and a little bit up. Down and a little bit up. So now we are not coming fully up, we're pressing in on the ball. Now let's think about this press on the ball. We're not just pushing in with our inner thighs. I want you to think underside of the glutes, make a little fist out of the underside of the glutes, slightly tuck your hips forward, and now hold the ball more so starting from the glutes than the inner thighs. The inner thighs will follow suit. So think about underside of the glutes squeezing, and that will cause the entire inner side of your leg to squeeze. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Now I want you to knock your knees together and turn your heels out. Maybe you want to bring the ball further down, and we're going to come into this kind of knock knee position, and we're just going to squeeze in. Now remember, squeezing with the underside of the glutes, slightly tucking. You're not low. I just want you to focus on that internal rotation, which we don't often do. Really feeling that burn. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now turn this leg front on, but keep this leg rotated and come up. If you can't do this on your toe, come down here, but if you can, stay up. And now just press in with this lifted leg. So the other leg is static. Press in. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Can you pick up the ball and put it behind your knee? Keeping everything in that same position. Stay low in this leg and just go up to the corner. It's really small. It's in and tiny up. Staying upright with your upper body. If you need to come down, you can hinge a little bit more from the hips. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now turn your both knees parallel and directly to the side. Can you stay up on your toe? It's strengthening your ankles all the way to the side like a hydrant. Up and down. Breathe through it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now everyone come down. Place your forearm across there. Bring your leg up in line and then push it to the back. So you've got an open hip and we're just going to pulse up. So you're really trying to open up through the hips, but keep your chest to the front. Pulse up. Come on. Hold your belly in. You should be feeling this whole oblique area firing. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last thing. Bring it in and back. So all the way into the bar and then behind you. Poke that toe to the opposite wall. Keep your ball nice and tight there. Should be feeling some hamstring with that ball. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last 1. Nice job. We're going to put the ball back in between our thighs. Come back up onto your tippy toes. We're going to go back into that knock-knee position, and from here we're going to transfer the weight to the other side and push in. Remember, push and press from the underside of the glutes. Slightly tuck your hips forward every time you press. Keep that leg internally rotated. Come on, you can do it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take that ball out, place it behind the knee, keep that internal rotation and poke. Poke diagonally to the back. Everything else is still and calm. You're just moving that tiny little bit with the supporting leg bent. Knees knocking together. 6, 5, squeeze the underside of the glutes. 3, 2, 1. Everything parallel, hydrant to the side. Larger range of motion now. Blow out as the leg comes up. If you can't do this, go flat-footed and hinge forward from the hips. All the way up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hand in front, come down. Bring that leg up in line with your hip, but slightly further back, and start to raise. Little tiny ups. Squeeze the ball, keep your chest as much as you can to the front, and squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Breathing through it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the squeeze. Forward and back. Forward and back. Come on, you can do it. Nearly done with this. And back. Go for 4, 3, 2, and last 1. Great job. I'm going to move this bar. Keep your ball. We're going to shake it out a little bit, come into a wide position, put pressure on the ball with those hands, and we're going to just swing it up and up. Point through the toe, low to high, low to high. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now stay low and just push to the side. Going plie to side lunge. Push that ball away from you. You've got pressure on the ball. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just stay in that nice wide plie and start pressing in with those elbows, pressing in with those palms, tiny pump through your lower body. Press and press. We're going to add an up and down with the arms in 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to go up and down, up and down. Keep those elbows coming in. Press and press, press and press. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Can you come up on both tippy toes? Doesn't have to be high. Arms are up and we're pressing in on the ball and just pushing up. Press in on the ball. Bring your elbows close. Up and up. Trying to keep the lower body nice and stable. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One leg down, front. Pressing in on the ball, front and in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. Out and in. Press in on the ball, elbows are close. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now, elbow kisses to finish. Kiss and kiss. Actually tap them if you can. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. We're going to get rid of that bar, get rid of that ball, and we're going to use the band again, but sitting down on the floor. So grab the band, sit down on the floor, and then put it around your foot. And we're going to stay in a seated position. You can grab onto both hand weights if you want. We're going to take the band in the opposite arm, and you want to make sure that it's really nice and tight. We're going to start off with a bicep curl and a bend extend. So you use the first few reps to get your positioning. Are you far enough back that you feel your core? Are you pulling on that band enough that you feel your leg? Large muscle groups, quads. Do you need to use one weight or both weights for your biceps? If it's too much, just drop one. You want to keep your belly in, slightly round the spine, bend, extend. Just a few more like this. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to keep our arm by our side. We're going to go out with the leg and arm at the same time. So come out to the side and then in. You're hovering that leg the entire time. You're coming out as far as you can rotate, pinning your elbow to your waist and in, out and in. Come on, you can do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now stay out. So I'll show you from the front. I'm out here and we're going to bring our arm up and we're going to just tap up. So my arm is diagonal, in the same diagonal as my leg. Up, push. It's a half press, not fully extending the arm. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Now directly onto the side. You can pin the band underneath the bottom leg. We're going to keep both of our weights in that hand again, but just adjust. And we're going to turn our elbow to the front and just come up, doing like a push row to the back with that elbow, and a leg raise exactly to the side, so outer thigh raise. So I want you to squeeze your shoulder blades together as you row that elbow, diagonal back, all the way up and up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now bring that arm overhead, palm facing you. We're going to bend press. Bend press the leg, bend press the arm. So it's a tricep press with a hamstring curl. Come on. We're going to switch sides after this. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Put the loop around the other foot. Hold it in your opposite hand. Grab your weights in the front arm. And we're going to do a bicep curl with an extension. So you want to extend and curl. Don't cheat here. You really want to have tension on that band. Your arm is out to the side a little bit. It's not in here. It's on an angle to the side. A W curl. Press and press. Breathing. So hold your core in. You are back so that you're activating your entire core, but you're slightly curving the spine. 4, 3, 2, 1. So you're staying here in front now. Straighten the leg and we're going out and in. So rotate, pivot with that elbow. Out and in, hovering that leg. Blowing out on the out. And in. Out and in. Come on, a few more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay out. Arm is diagonal up, and it's up with the leg, up with the arm, punching overhead. Straight leg. If you can't do straight leg, bend your leg. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Big burn. Okay, come to the side. Anchor the band underneath your other bent leg. You're bringing your elbow towards the front, and we're going to row behind with the elbow as we lift that leg. Outer thigh raise with a row behind. Row behind. Make sure you're not slouching. You're pushing out of your rib cage at the bottom, and you're squeezing your outer thigh. Really rowing. Up and up. Come on, not much more to go. So really give me your best. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up, facing your palm to the front. Bend, press, bend, press. Both arm and leg, bend, press. Tricep extension, hamstring press. Up and up. Up and up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Drop your weights. Take that band off. And we're going to put the loop back on. Put it above the knees again. And we're going to lay down and do some outer thighs in a laying position. So you want to make sure you're pushing your spine down into the mat. We're going to bring our legs up. Hands can be to the side, and we're just going to open our legs to a wide position and then push from there. Push and push. Now you want to keep it just above the knees. It makes it harder. So straight legs and push, push. You're already under tension when you even start, and then from there you're pushing out even further. Push and push. Push and push. Tummies are in. Slightly tuck your hips. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to bend into a diamond. Touch our toes up and up. It's down and down. It's up and up. You don't have to touch each time, just the general direction. Up and up, keeping that full tension. Your legs have not come in. Down and down. Up and up. One more this side. Up and up, changing the leg that goes down first. Up and up. Down and down. Up and up. Really push out on your loop. 2 more. Down and down. Up and up. Last one. Up and up. Now both legs down and out. Tap your toes and push out. Down and out. Down and out. 4, 3, 2, last one. Bring your legs together. Bring the loop a bit further up. Now knock your knees together so your legs are internally rotated through the hip. We're going to start here and we're going to go out and in from here. Out and in. It should just feel slightly different because our hips are rotated in rather than straight. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep that rotation. We're going to tap down and up, down and up. Keeping the internal rotation, but keeping your legs apart so you feel the pull on your outer thighs as well. Tap and up. So you're tapping your big toe down, rotating. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now stay down, keep that rotation and just push your knees out. So it's going from internal rotation to external rotation. I'm pressing my big toe into the mat, all the way out, in and out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Get rid of the loop, grab your ball, put your ball in between your inner thighs and really press it in. We're going to use our light weights again. Now, come back into a C curve. So you're blowing all the air out, letting your tummy become a C curve, your back is rounded. You've got pressure against the ball, and all we're going to do is bring our arms up and to our knees, up and to our knees, up and down. Nothing drastic, just 4, 3, 2, 1. Now come to your chest height with the arm, float the leg and press in on the ball, and we're going to go out and in, out and in. Now every time you come in, press further with that leg, press on the ball, out and in. 4, 3, 2, last 1. We're bringing our arms all the way down, and we're going to go down further back, tapping our weights, and up. So it's down and up. Press on the ball, lowering and lifting the leg. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Deep breath in, reset. We're going to do the other side. So I'm just going to turn around. So we're going to bring our arms overhead, and we're going to come down and up, keeping the C curve, down and up. Press on the ball. 6, 5, 4, 3. If you need to drop the weights, drop the weights. And 1, you can definitely do that. Now bring your leg up. We're going to come out and in. Every time you come in, press more on the ball. And in. 5, 4, 3, 2. Really press. And 1. We're coming down with the weights, further down with the chest, and we're going to come in. So we're going to come up and down with the leg, chest, and arms. Come on, last one. 6, 5, 4. Again, if you need to drop the weights. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Put those weights away. We're going to lay all the way down again. Deep breath in. We're near the end, people. Bring the ball between your ankles. So you want to make sure you're really nice and relaxed through the upper body. Push in against that ball, and we're going to bring our legs down, in, out, and up. So to 45, in, out, and up. You want to make sure you're really pressing your spine into the mat. If you prefer to put your hands behind your head, that will help you to kind of round through your spine to keep it pressed down firmly. In, out, and up. 3, 2, last 1. Now stay at this 45 degrees, and we're going to go tap our toes and back to 45. Push against the ball. Down and up, down and up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now turn your feet out and flex them and press in on the ball. Keep it at 45. Press and press. Press and press. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now in and out with your feet turned out. In and out. If you want to stay down here, you can. So you're kind of doing like a frog kick, extending all the way behind the legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to go parallel, down, up, turn out, down, up, parallel, down, up, turn out, down, up. If it's too much, do this. Bend, extend, parallel, bend, extend, turn out, bend, extend. 2 more. Down, up, turn out, down, up. Last 1. Down, up, turn out, down, up. You are done. That was it. Surprise quick finish for you. Okay, bring your leg in and just stretch that hamstring. Deep breath. So lots of variety today, no jumping around. Some of the exercises were a bit more of a fast pace, but overall it was pretty calm, wouldn't you say? Pretty calm for one of my workouts. Maybe those last few abs were a little bit too uncalm. You're welcome. Bring your leg out to the side, stretching your hamstrings and your inner thighs. And just bring your feet together and open out through your hips, keeping everything nice and flat. Deep breaths. Then bring both your knees over and just rotate through that spine. And then bring them to the front and maybe look towards the back, stretching your arm out away from those legs. Coming back to the center, and we're going to do that inner thigh hamstring stretch to the back. We're just reversing the order. And then cross it over, figure four. Maybe push away on that knee. And the hamstring stretch, bend press. Let's bring our legs in, happy baby, just rock side to side a little bit. Release through your spine. And then let's roll onto our belly. Bring our elbows in, deep breath in. As you breathe out, stretch it up. Ah, that feels really good. Stretching the entire front body. One more time, come down. Deep breath in. Breathe out and all the way up. Come back down. Grab your foot if you can. Bring your heel to your glute, stretching those quads. Another side. If this isn't available to you, you can go on your side and do the same thing. And then push back. Arms in front. Push your armpits down, your knees are apart. And then walk your hands to the back. Send your glutes towards the back, sorry, hands to the front, glutes to the back. Stretching through the side body and the arms. And the other way. Sit your glutes to the front, arms stretching to the back. And then just sit cross-legged, arms overhead, side to side, to the side, interlace behind and pull back, maybe lean forward. Oh, that feels so good. Rotate through the shoulders, reaching to the corners and up overhead. Then nice tall spine, rotate to the back. Another side, blowing out all that air. Rotate a little bit more through those shoulders, rotate through your wrists, and that is it. Thanks so much for joining me for Calm Barre Sculpt. Hope you enjoyed all the different varieties of equipment, and I'll see you at the next workout. Bye for now.